All right, let's now implement B2B collaboration. So first things first, we'll create one group. Now in the groups, I'll click on new group. So let me explain why I'm creating a new group. Because we need to organize external users, right? So we don't want to keep everything mixed in the same users. We will create a new group for managing external users like Gmail, Yahoo, those kind of users who are trying to log in. Let's give a group name like B2B collaboration. So I'll write this. This group contains external emails like Gmail or Yahoo, any kind of external emails. Let's click on create. I'll not assign any members or owners. I'll show you in a while how we do it. First, we'll create the group. Its group name is B2B collaboration. Please remember this. I'll click on create. All right, group successfully created. Looks good. Now I'll go back to my users here. So now in the new user, if you look, it's mentioned invite external user, that is under preview. It's meant for collaboration, users to collaborate with your organization. I'll click on this invite external user. Now here we need to type the email of the person. I have mentioned one hypothetical, or maybe it doesn't exist even, dummy email @gmail.com. It can be anything whom you want to invite. It should be the email of the person whom you want to invite for the collaboration. So here it's also mentioned starting from December 2025, B2B invitation emails will be sent from your organization primary domain instead of Microsoft. So this is one thing to note. You can notify the user that it will be coming from our domain, not from Microsoft. The user will get an email after this when I create, review and create. So we are still not done. Display name, I'll write something like B2B dummy email. It should be name of the person you can give. But for now, let's write this. Next important thing is the assignments here. Remember, we have created one group few moments back, B2B collaboration. Now let's add this user to this group. I'll click on add group, and here we can find B2B collaboration, the group which we have created. I'll click on select. So now technically all the users, any external users, we can just add to this B2B collaboration, so that it will help us. Like this group contains external users like Gmail, Yahoo, and other external emails. Next, I'm not adding role, but technically we should add role, like maybe kind of the reader or something. Depends upon like what type of role the user really requires. If you want to give something like a higher privilege, like maybe contributor or something, those kind of thing will help. But for external users, it's generally reader, right? It completely depends what kind of things the external user wants to do, like what kind of operation in your environment the external user wants to do. You need to assign those roles. I'm not assigning it because I just want to demonstrate B2B collaboration. Next, I'll click on review and invite. And here, please make sure this person whose email is mentioned, they will get the email with the invitation. I'll click on invite. All right, successfully invited user, it says. Looks good. Now how do we ensure that the user got the invitation, or it's done from our end? We need to first, let's refresh this. And there we go. Once we refresh, we got the user B2B dummy email. Remember, this is the name, a display name, what we have mentioned few moments back. And the creation type, if you look, it will be invitation. If the invitation is there, it means it's an external user. So that's what concludes this tutorial. So next step will be from the this person who got the email. to accept the email and continue with the sign in process and all, right, with their credentials. So thank you so much. Let's meet in our next lecture.